Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. These two teams, Clark, play a beautiful brand of basketball with an emphasis on ball movement.
No hero ball between these two squads, Kevin. And you're right, it is beautiful to watch. The ball moves, the player moves, they find quality shots, and the assists come in bunches.
Missed inside. Here's Key. To the wing right side. Launches a three. It's not going to go for him. Here's Ertel. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Watson for three. And the three ball is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Taylor. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. That's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. And they retain possession. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Key. On the wing, Thompson. To the paint. And the clock winding down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Pass to Watson. From past the arc. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That free throw, no good.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Ertel. Fires for three. That one misses. Down low. Here's Key. Off target at the rim.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Right side, Taylor. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Here's Ertel. Pass to Watson. Takes a three. Does not find the mark. He's made two and missed one now. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Out to Taylor. Latre. Good on the triple. Taylor's got 6.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
To the left side wing. Here's Ertel. No scoring in this one.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Here's Njai. Inside. Watson. Pass to Traore. There's the three. Thompson with the rebound. To the middle. And it's blocked. Here's Ertel. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Stolen by Thompson. And here's the fast break. Out to Taylor. Fires from deep. They get it back. Nifty move.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Moore outside. The three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it. A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Here's Wade to the left wing. Over to the left wing. Whoops, they pick off the pass. To the inside. Here's Ajinça to stop the run. And the jam by Ajinça.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Just 5 to shoot. From 17 feet out. Rebounded by Moore. To the wing on the left. Here's Costello. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Inside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Ajinça up top. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so the first quarter is in the books. They lead by 9. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Moore outside. Three-pointer. Knocks down the three ball. Moore's got his third basket of the night.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Pass to Harrison. And Costello pulls it down.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the home team has possession. Teardrop shot. Out left to the wing. The three ball does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Going inside. To the paint. Ebois. And Costello pulls it down. Down low. Lets it go with a 3. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Wade outside. He gets it in there.
He gets it where he wants it and takes it up strong.
Over to the wing. Here's Moore. And it's blocked. And they're running. Launches the 3. That shot misses.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
There's the steal.
That was clearly a forced pass. There was no room for him to make it.
To the paint. Here's Ertel. For the 3. He can't get it to go.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Clock at 6. Pass to Enja. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Moore outside. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Good as the jump shot falls. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
And that one misses. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The NBA understands its future is electronic. Commissioner Adam Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest of any league and continuing to grow exponentially. So there's no lack of interest in this game. Guys, back over to you.
It is a beautiful thing. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Key. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Both teams deciding to change it up. There's the triple, and that one's good. Harrison's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Outside, Taylor. To the middle, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Taylor's got 8 points.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Here's Harrison. Misses the 3.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
So it's the visitors now. 15-point game. Six on the shot clock. And Watson has it in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 9.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Thompson from long range.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Well, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Harrison. For 3. Lets the 3 fly. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. .26 seconds left in the first half of the game. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Out to the wing. And here's Watson from outside the arc. And the first half is now in the books. Leading by 14. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Ertel. Pass to Watson. Takes the 3. Not going to go that time. Pulls it from 20. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised too.
Thompson outside. Left side, Taylor. Nailed from three-point land. Taylor's got 11 points.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
Pass to Watson. Here's Ertel. Six to shoot. Over Thompson. The shot misses.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
A three-pointer is right on target. He has 5. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Here's Watson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one drops. He's off on the second. Here's Taylor. A three-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Traore. That one's not going to go.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
Pass to Taylor. From downtown. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Here's Ertel. Out to the right wing. Here's Watson. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track. And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Here's Ertel. He's covered by Thompson. To the inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in. 6 points for him.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Taylor taking his time here. Inside. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Watson for 3. That one doesn't go.
He's trying to get himself into a rhythm, but at what expense?
To the wing on the left. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
It's stolen by Taylor. Only one man back on D. Pulls up for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
They're getting a lot of their points. Outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. So it's the visitors now. Next game, they'll take on the Pacers in Indianapolis at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Will it go? Rebounded by Moore. Three-pointer. Traps in the tray.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
the real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Wade. Driving inside. Can't hit from in close. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Here's the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development in hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Kevin, back to you.
Taking that long view approach. Okay, thank you, Allie. 1:58 left to play in the third. Floats one, and Costello pulls it down.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
.144 left to play in the third. Pass to Watson. Here's Harrison. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Moore with it. He's got 7. It's stolen by Watson. To the paint. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Both teams will make substitutions. There's a minute left here in the third quarter. Off with the layup. Driving in. Here's Harrison. To the inside. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that.
Here's Ertel. Goes up on the wing. They get it again. Herbois got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Down low. Can't get it to fall. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
Here's Ertel. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's really an outstanding assist, creating a great opportunity inside. You can see the chemistry between those guys.
Buries the long-range jumper. Taylor's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
No question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
More in the corner. It's deflected. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Knocks it loose. And they're pushing it up. Here's Ertel. There's a good screen. From the stripe. Hit the tip. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Pass to Harrison. The three. Taylor with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Well, Clark, with the game becoming more global, some are saying the NBA should adopt some FIBA rules to more closely align the leagues. Any changes you'd welcome?
Well, you know, Kevin, with all the shooting that teams possess now, maybe the league can get away from the defensive 3-second rule. I mean, there's so much switching and interchanging of players. The offenses are usually so well spread out. I think you should just maybe abandon that particular rule. Throw those big guys a bone and let them park inside at their own peril.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here is Watson. Can't nail the jumper.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Off target with his three.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And, Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
And another miss. Woo, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Ertel. Pass to Watson. Shoots the three. No good there.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And here's the fast break. Watson leading the way. Here's Ertel. Here's Njai. Fires the three. That shot, no good. Pass to Thompson.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
5 to shoot. Bangs home the trifecta.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
That free throw, no good. So he can't get either to fall. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. They put up quite a few unanswered points.
Yeah, and you know, clearly they have hit on something that is working for this team. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's Ertel. Pass to Traore. Off target from outside.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Watson for three. He's off on that one.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
No good from the wing. Here's Traore. Clark, you're so familiar with the college game. What's the biggest adjustment for guys coming into the pros?
I think the strength of the NBA players, Kevin, and the pace of play, and then also the number of games. I mean, that's just a lot more than what you see in college, and how you go about preparing for that type of schedule, that type of physical talent, that type of physical wear and tear is something that no college player is usually ready to handle until he goes through it.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the final quarter. Watson's shot is off.
Coming out of the break, he has been ice cold. I mean, walking without shoes in Antarctica cold.
Wow.
Yes, that goes in.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Ertel. He's covered by Thompson. To end the cold streak. Rebounded by Key.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it. You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
Here's Ertel. There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Njai. Rebounded by Key. And they go to the intentional foul.
You know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
So he makes one of two as the second one misses. Here's Ertel. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Here's Watson. No good there. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They poured it on.